Andy Cohen appears to have been conversing with Melissa Gorga regarding the destiny of the Real Housewives of New Jersey. The show's fans were apprehensive that it would be subjected to the same fate as the Real Housewives of New York City and be entirely resurrected with a new cast, thereby abandoning the original cast following the conclusion of season 14. Although Cohen has refrained from making a definitive statement, the cast has consistently stated that they lack answers. Currently, Gorga disclosed that she has engaged in a conversation with Cohen regarding the circumstances. On the podcast On Display, Gorga discussed her conversation with Cohen regarding the program. "Yes, I inquire about him, Andy. His presence has been observed by me. I have encountered him on a few occasions. However, he is of the opinion that the Bravo gods are still in the process of determining the details." This contradicts Jennifer Aydin's previous assertions that she would return to the program and also corroborate the statements of other celebrities, such as Teresa Giudice. Further, Gorga elaborated that the new year could bring tidings. The fact that they were postponing their work on Jersey until after the new year suggests that their minds may be forming as we speak. "It was not discussed at all until after the new year, so I believe it is true at this time," she stated. Ultimately, the discussion evolved into ideas of a complete revival, in which the cast would not be returning. If that were the case, Gorga stated that the show would require an extended period of time to return, as they would need to reconstruct the show while simultaneously introducing audiences to the new spouses. As Andy has repeatedly stated, "I believe that a significant cast shakeup is imminent. I do believe that it necessitates a brief period of hesitation, as it is undesirable for the situation to occur abruptly, as if 3 new females appeared out of nowhere." Gorga subsequently stated that she believed the program required fresh elements. "In my honest assessment, I believe that they will likely retain a few of us. I believe they will likely retain a few, and they will certainly recast a few," she stated, adding that she believed the program would feature a blend of new and old spouses. "I believe that you will experience a combination of freshness and age in the forthcoming season." Long before Jennifer Aydin was cast as the overly loyal lapdog, there was another star of the Real Housewives of New Jersey who harbored a modest preoccupation with Teresa Giudice. There was always someone to support in Jacqueline Laurita. She was the most genuine of the women in the early seasons of the reality franchise. The extent of her affection for Trey was her greatest defect. Regardless of whether she was attempting to undermine Teresa or was simply being friendly, Jacqueline's attention was predicated on problematic behavior. The most dramatic aspects of Jacqueline's character in any given season were centered around her feelings toward Teresa, which is indicative of the show's emphasis on drama. Many experienced turbulence as a result of the pair's ups and downs. Once, they were inseparable. An additional individual, Jacqueline, demonized her. Jacqueline Laurita, the most tenured woman in the ensemble, succumbed to her loyalties being tugged in numerous directions. The Lauritas and the Manzos were the first family of the franchise when the Real Housewives of New Jersey first began. A large Italian family that appeared to be closely connected. The families were integrated due to the fact that the family tree was more intricate than the majority of observers could process at the time. Several siblings were married to other siblings. Certainly not. However, the action was centered on Jacqueline Laurita and her sister-in-laws, Caroline Manzo and Dina Manzo. In addition, Teresa Giudice and Danielle Staub served as supporting characters. Teresa's infamous table-flipping moment against Danielle ultimately resulted in the entire program inverting, a pun that was highly intended. This transitioned into Teresa's narrative.